Hey, what is up, guys? We are back at it with another video, a little bit different one today. Hopefully this is going to be the start of a new series that I'm going to be trying to do. It's going to be Colin answers questions. Normally, of course, I'd ask you guys, and you guys could ask me questions and blah, 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 and I'd answer those, but honestly, I wouldn't get that many responses and it would take a long time. So today we're just going to be going off Yahoo Answers. I'm definitely not the brightest person, and I'm literally just going to go scroll from the top of the page of Yahoo Answers. So I'm just going to be answering like the most random questions. I'll try to put the ones that I know a little bit about in the video, but let's just get right into it, guys. So I'm literally going to answer all these questions right off my phone, off the Yahoo Answers page right there. I'm going to try and hopefully put the question in there. I also can't read. If you didn't know, guys, my IQ is like 68 on a good day. So if I mispronounce or just can't read, just ignore it. Okay, so the first question is, can you delete 4,900 emails all at once? I believe if you hit the check all button and then you hit delete, it will delete all of them. But if you want to, if you have 5,000 emails and you only want to delete 4,900 of them, I'm pretty sure you have to go through and select all of them at once. Or maybe there's another way. I'm not too familiar with emails. Okay, next question, math related. Find cosine theta, where theta is the angle between u equals 4, negative 1, 1, and v equals negative 2, 1, 1 with square root. Okay, I could answer this question, guys, but I would have to do it on paper. This is a pre-calc question with vectors. 27 degrees, that's just a guess. Here's some better questions. True or false, you still go shopping with your mom? Yes. Shopping with your mom is great. I know she's going to tease you about it, whatever, and she's going to do stuff. And when you see someone that you know, you just want to put your head down, but shopping with mom is great, especially because that normally means she pays for stuff. That's the best part, guys. That's the best part. What's something you hesitate to drink? Anything that doesn't look clean. Like, Ames tap water people, you know this, when you go somewhere else, you I don't know if it's just me, but I look at the water a little bit. I'm like, does that look clean to drink? Because Ames tap water is amazing, and just every other tap water is bad in comparison, so you're kind of just like, about everything. What's your favorite kind of pizza? Canadian bacon and pineapple. No, I'm joking, it's buff chicken. But if I had to pick a second one, Canadian bacon and pineapple. People that don't think pineapple belongs on pizza can just leave. Get out of my video right now. Pineapple is great on pizza. Pineapple, it just gives that sweet flavor that you can put on anything. Pineapple's amazing. So is pineapple juice. That's great, guys. Have you tried DiGiorno frozen pizza? Yes. It is... It's kind of overhyped. If you see all the commercials and stuff, people make it sound like it's the best frozen pizza around. I think it's just another frozen pizza. And if you don't like thick crust at all, DiGiorno pizza kind of sucks. If you're more of a flatbread kind of person, you can go with Red Baron. They're really good. But DiGiorno's nothing too special to write home about, in my opinion. Why do I need a dozen donuts at midnight? Because midnight cravings are real. If you haven't had one, you're not a true person. I don't think you exist. If you're just up and you're like, dang, I'm starving, and then you have to go get some at midnight, especially something with sugar. Sugar is great. Okay, guys, we're going into sports, because I know a little bit about sports. What's your favorite baseball memory as a kid? My favorite baseball memory as a kid was getting hit in the face. Shout out Scott Junk hitting me right here. I don't know if I can find a picture, I'll flash it up right there. But broke my nose and my cheek, and I was out of baseball for about 2 weeks. Why was it my favorite memory? It's just what I remember from baseball the most. I did make the All-Star team that year, though, so it doesn't really matter, you know? Is God a basketball player? No, but if he was, he would dunk on everybody. Everybody. Larry Bird versus Michael Jordan. That's a dumb question. Michael Jordan. What does running do for you? As a runner, it really depends on what type of running. If you're a sprinter, of course it, helps your fast twitch muscle fibers, does all that fun stuff. I don't know what else to say about sprint. I'm not a sprinter, but I can't say a lot about distance running. Distance running, obviously cardio, so it burns a lot of calories. If you're just looking to lose weight or whatever, cardio is great, and running's some of the best type of cardio. It does put a lot of stress on your body, so it's not something that you can like hammer. And if you're not feeling good, like your legs are, you should probably stop and like take a rest. Knees got to be strong. You have to be pretty durable to run like every single day and run a lot of miles. It also depends on how fast you're going. Once you start going faster, the more pressure. And then, honestly, the more you run, the more comfortable you'll get with it, and then the farther you can go, the more often you can go do that stuff. It gives you a lot of stamina. Just with me, running seems to relieve stress. It just makes everything feel like it's going to be okay. It's just you and the road, and you're running. It's great. And if you've ever had a runner's high, it is the greatest feeling in the world. Especially, and if you're someone that races, running races, especially if you have a really good race or win or whatever, you just feel amazing afterwards, and running can really just be something there. Running's also another thing where it's not always against someone else. It can be you against yourself, just trying to better yourself, and that's another thing that improvement can show. You can clearly see the improvement just by times and everything, and that, it just helps some people's self-esteem and stuff, Here's one that I'm actually really good. How to improve my sparring at Taekwondo. So I was actually going to, for a video, if you guys want to see this, let me know. I was going to react to a bunch of my old fights from Taekwondo. I haven't fought too much recently, but I still have some good fights. If you didn't know, I am a second degree black belt in Taekwondo. I was pretty good. I just fell out of the national rankings. My highest rank, I believe, was 3rd when I was 15. Yeah, 15. When I was 15, that's when I was really into it. From about like 12 to about 16, I was really into Taekwondo. And when I was 16, I believe when I stopped, I was ranked about 12th or something like that. So I was a pretty good fighter, especially in my weight class. The biggest tips I have is you have to have instinct, and you have to be able to read your opponent. Because there are a lot of people, everyone can throw kicks. I've seen people that are absolutely not very great. They can work the paddles. They can kick everything. They can kick like an elite fighter. It's just knowing what to do and when to do it. And that just comes with the more you fight, you see people, you read people. I've been lucky enough to have some great coaches and everything that have been teaching me how to read people. It's action and reaction, and just knowing what to do, what to counter everything with. Also, blocking. Good fighters win because they don't always get scored on as much. That's normally how you win fights, guys, but that's really all I'm going to talk about with Taekwondo, because I know a lot of you guys don't watch it a lot and don't really understand it. But yeah, blocking, especially keeping your hand up, that'll get you better at sparring. If you guys want me to do Taekwondo videos, drop it in the comments, do all that fun stuff. What kind of videos do you watch on YouTube? I watch all kinds of content. I watch everyone from PewDiePie and like Laserbeam, and I used to watch Tana Mojo, but I don't watch it anymore. I also used to watch Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Those guys are good. I watch good content, guys. Half the time I watch whatever's on trending page, because that stuff's good. But do watch a lot of gaming and stuff. That stuff's really fun. Why does my laptop not work at home? Probably because you have a laptop, or you have a not very good laptop. Do you enjoy watching animal mating videos on YouTube? No, that's kind of weird. And if you do, no judging, but that's kind of weird. How you get famous from YouTube? I wouldn't know, guys, because I'm not famous from YouTube. But from what I understand, watching videos and stuff, you have to upload consistently, which I don't do. You have to be funny, or you have to have something special about you that has people entertain you, which I guess you could argue. No, whatever. And then, I don't know, original content, stuff like that. What is art? Art is anything that anyone has created. Art is an abstract concept that people can look at in their own way and pretty much interpret the way they mean. There's no really correct definition for art. You can consider anything art. Why isn't German the official language of the USA? Because we're Americans. We were colonized by the British, and they speak English. I mean, we've changed English a lot, but that's why we don't speak German. Why did people dress better in the 1940s and through the 1960s than they do now? Now people just don't give a crap for the most part. I know a lot of people that just like t-shirt and shorts, boom, that's their outfit every day. Or what's seen as good looking now is very different than what it was seen then. That's probably an older person that thinks that. No offense. But why should decent Americans learn to speak Spanish? I don't think they do. Speaking Spanish is a good way to learn other cultures and do all that fun stuff. But if you're gonna, stay in America, like, all those other countries, they know English for the most part, so I don't know, are we too cool to learn other languages? Let me know in the comments, guys, if you think that everyone should, like... Very, very simple question. What is the meaning of life? I don't know. Enjoy yourself, guys. Make everything count. You're gonna die someday, and if you can die with no regrets, living your life happy, and you feel fulfilled, then I think you've fulfilled your meaning in life. I don't know. What was the first pet you ever had? I've never had a pet, guys. I know it's sad. My mom didn't even want me having a rock when I was a kid. What do you do when you're sad? Tell myself it's a waste of time. I'll be honest, guys. This is me being brutally honest. It is a waste of time to feel sorry for yourself. There are definitely people out there going through things way worse than you, and just putting things into perspective really helps me feel better about myself. Like, yeah, this isn't going great right now, but it could be worse. Think about all these people that have it way worse than me. I try not to feel sorry for myself too often. It's kind of just a waste of time, but it happens sometimes. You can't always control it. And, that's what I do when I'm sad, or I play video games. What's Area 51? Come on. Everyone knows what Area 51 is. It's the government black site where they hide all the aliens and stuff. Who else is raiding Area 51 on September, 20th, I think? Something like that. I will be there, guys. It's so dumb, but I will be there. Why is Taurus the best sign? It's not. Aquarius is. I'm an Aquarius, so obviously best one. Never trust a Leo, by the way. That's just a horoscope fact. Name a famous Johnny. Johnny Test. Does that work? Or Johnny Cash? What annoys you about people your age? I think people my age specifically, I'm 18, are incredibly egotistical and think the world revolves around them. I am guilty of this myself, of course. Sometimes it's really hard to put others first, but they think that their problems are other things that no one else goes through, so they think they have a reason to go do something like stupid or just feel bad for themselves, be like they have a right to things. I also feel like so many people my age feel so entitled and have never really had to work for things and just don't have that hard work mindset that past generations have had that led to the things like the American dream where you pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I just don't think that that's been instilled in our generations, that hard work means so much. And yeah, but I will comment people my age, as I think people my age are incredibly accepting of others for the most part. At least from where I'm from, people are really nice, and whether you're part of the LGBT community, you're black, you're white, you're Asian, you're anything, I feel like people now are a lot more accepting at our age because they've just been shown that people are people, more or less, and I just think the world is heading in the right direction. What is the hardest part of being a teenager? I think the hardest part of being a teenager is savoring the moment, because at least for me, my teenage years have gone by so fast. I'm still a teenager, but everything has gone by so fast, and how much I would love to go back to the days where I was 10 and 11 and I was just chilling, going out, doing whatever I want, and I wasn't so busy. And I feel like, sometimes you feel like you grew up too fast, and that's really what teenager years. As a teenager, you're always like, oh, I want to be an adult and all that. I want to do this next. I want to do this next. These are all my things that I want to do. But, we don't always just slow down and enjoy moments in life. And also teenage years is where you start to kind of disconnect with your parents, and it's like friends and stuff become a lot more appealing than family. But having strong family bonds are such an important thing. I'm guilty of it myself. I really wish, sometimes during high school I would have stayed home a little bit more, talked with my mom and dad and done all that stuff. And the last question, possibly the most important question, this is my leading question when I'm trying to get to know someone, because you can learn a lot about someone with this simple question. And the question is, what is your favorite color? Now, if you guys don't know me, looking at me, it's red. I wear a lot of red. I have a lot of red things. I do wear a lot of black, though, too, but I don't know. I just don't really feel like black's color sometimes. But red's definitely my favorite color. I was a Boston Red Sox fan growing up, so I love that. I'm also a Miami Heat fan and a Chiefs fan, so red and all of those. Yeah, red's my favorite color. That's going to be what we're going to do today, guys. Everyone's going to drop their favorite color in the description. I assume that we will get mostly blues. That's just a guess, because I feel like a lot of people have the favorite color blue. So, that's really going to be it for the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, go follow the social links below. Don't forget to drop your favorite color down below, and let me know what videos you want to see next. Let me know if you want to see that Taekwondo video. Let me know if you want to see anything else. I'm willing to do anything, guys. Anything. Well, I hope you all had an amazing day. I'm going to toss it up and hit it out. See ya.